All right, let's check out gold because gold is the only trade that I'll be willing to get into today so far. That's the only trade, only pair on my radar. So daily is bullish, higher lows are being maintained, support, support, support. I do expect it to create a higher high. On the 4 hour, we're also bullish. The last lower high on the 4 hour was here, and then we broke it with all these bullish candles, came down, created support, and in 30 minutes, if this 4 hour candle closes bullish in any way, it will be what I call a higher low. But what I'm waiting for on this trade right now, because my daily and my 4 hour flow and trend right now is bullish, so I'm perfect. I'm just waiting for an engulfing candle on preferably the 30-minute, but I know gold moves fast. But yeah, 15-minute. Oh, here we go. 15-minute, 30. Oh, we just hit 9 o'clock. Ooh, and we have this nice rejection to the downside. I feel that. I'm not gonna jump too quick in gold, even though that might be a bad idea. I'm waiting for an engulfing. So if in 15 minutes we close like this or an engulfing in any type of way, as long as we close bullish past this level, yeah, I'm gonna enter the trade for buys. Don't fly with I'm now. But yeah, GJ, there's no okay, so yeah, let me do GJ from the top. So we see, let's go to weekly. Bullish, right? Higher lows, we see nothing but higher lows. So we know, okay, anticipate some sort of resistance to break and higher low to be created and for price to continue bullish. Even when we came all the way down here, I didn't even think for a second to sell. And here's why. Because I'm learning from my mistakes. And I don't like losing money consecutively. This is why. This is why trading with live money is good. But yeah, so we have this lower high right here. We break it with these candles. If I were to put a support level right here, the whole time we were bullish. The entire time, right? Because in order for this to be bearish, I would have needed this bearish candle and then another one. But we never got that, so we're technically still very bullish. And it looks like if you want to, let's see, I think I can do this. If I look at it from the daily and weekly, it makes sense. And if I was trading, I did try to take buys on GJ on Friday. And here would have been the ideal opportunity. But then you also see where we are on the daily time frame when it comes to like the Fibonacci. We touched a 61.8% level, and I was like, why wouldn't I want to buy? Right? Because technically, you could put a fib from here, point A to point B. And why would we put it right there? Because I'm going based off of this leg that broke this lower high. And if that's the case, then you were at a 100% level on Friday. And all I have to do is know where you were on the higher time frames, and you would have took advantage of that move. UJ, again, you got to do some sort of pullback. There was a move last Friday. I missed it though, because I don't think I was paying attention at this point. All right, and then my rule is, okay, New York session, at least a 38.2. Go to the smaller time frames. We'll wait for a 15-minute engulfing or 30-minute engulfing type variation. Here you have a perfect higher low and engulfing. So that would have been the trade. But yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now. Let's see what the 5-minute is looking like. So if the 5-minute can close, we have a bullish candle. Ideally for it to break here, right? That would be the main thing that's like, okay, cool. I know that we're bullish now. Let me go ahead and get in some buys. And then by that time, when price does that, then I would have my 15-minute engulfing. It's one and the same. So love that for us. So yeah, I'm waiting for gold buys, and GJ and UJ would have to retrace some for me to even consider. You know what I mean? So. Like I really haven't even been using supply and demand like that either, because at the end of the day, price action is king. Just because price comes into a certain level of support or resistance does not mean it's going to turn around. Like you do have to wait for that price action, depending on where you are, right? Because in this case, I'm saying, okay, you have to wait for that price action. You on the 15-minute, the signal would have been this. Oh, hold on, let's go white. All right, so we're tracking our lower highs. All right, lower high, lower high, lower high. Last lower high before we got our official push, right? So then after that, I really could have taken entries anywhere, or it's the same exact thing, one and the same. This 30-minute candle right here was a massive engulfing. That would have been big signal to enter. But yeah, let's see what is happening for this week. Yeah, a few things here and there. So we'll see how the week plays out. Happy trading.